Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us live for this month's episode of RamLife Entertainment, where we're enriching the Fort Collins community one episode at a time. I'm Courtney Fromm.
And I'm Vinny Sangaline. Happy Halloween.
Midterms have been tough. It's been a tough week.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's already Wednesday and it's not been easy.
Has not been easy at all. And in my classes, I feel like I'm a little bit overloaded, but
I mean,
I'll make it through.
We can make it. We can do it.
But even though I'm crazy busy, I decided to add another class to my schedule this semester. But this one is a little different and not as stressful. I've been working directly with the mayor of Old Town and taking their Beer 101 class every Thursday night. I can say in the past 4 weeks of class, I have learned more about beer than I ever thought possible in my life. I learned that I love sour beer. I learned what IPA stands for. I learned what ABV is, and I got to take a couple of brewery tours, which was really awesome. Each week, a different representative from a local brewery or distributor comes in and discusses with our class about 15 minutes, and during that, we drink the beer or the flight of beers for that week, and then the rest of the time, we discuss beer, life, and ask as many questions as we want. The mayor is passionate about beer and has even created their very own app for iPhones and Android users to make your experience at home. If you are interested in attending and joining me, classes are every Thursday night at 7 p.m. at the Mayor of Old Town. Also, go and follow my Beer Me experience on thecollegian.com under the blog section.
Last weekend, CSU Polo hosted the first annual Rocky Mountain Circuit Colorado State University Arena Showdown. 24 different players from the Colorado region came together to support their favorite Aggie school in a drafted tournament that included, teammates from all over the region and Colorado State University players put on each team. It was so much fun, and I was actually lucky to participate. Here's a short package that we have on the event.
Tucked away just north of Hughes Stadium sits Colorado State University's Equine Center, home of the Colorado State Polo team.
This is I can't remember the exact name, the annual circuit tournament, Rocky Mountain, but essentially what it is basically trying to get all the polo players in Colorado involved. The biggest thing is, we have, in particular in Colorado, there's a lot of pockets of polo, so we're trying to get everyone together again. So we brought in a lot of clients from all over, some pros from Jamaica. The idea was just to make sure that we all are playing together and having a good time.
Coming from all over the United States as well as different parts of the world, polo riders are able to come and enjoy CSU's well-kept arena.
Up here, this arena is awesome. With the new roller that I got this year, every other chucker they get to roll it, and it's just as good as when you start. Years gone by, got a little deep sometimes, but this is perfect. It's looking up here at CSU.
CSU holds hundreds of horses for students to be able to use for play and for practice.
So all of our horses are actually, it's kind of an interesting thing, it's all donation based. Some other really set up clubs can actually purchase their own. We've been really fortunate, we actually get a lot of really good donations. We've had horses from all over the place. We got 4 or 5 new ones this year from all over, from Colorado, from California, I think one from Washington. So it's really cool that people are still reaching out to us from all over the U.S. and willing to support us.
All of this support has made CSU's polo team one of the most recognizable across the United States, allowing for fans and events like this to be held at our beautiful campus.
The thing about polo is it's like a combination of a lot of sports. There's ice hockey, golf, tennis, everything. And it's once you get to understand the game, it gets even more exciting. And to a regular person who's coming to watch it the first time, be like, what's happening? They're just going back and forth. But once you get the understanding of the game, you're like, whoa, this is really awesome. I mean, especially at the speeds these guys play in the arena, it's like gladiators.
The CSU Polo team wants more students to become involved in their program. By either participating or coming to watch, they want everyone to know that this sport isn't just for those who can afford it.
One of the coolest things that I'd say is, polo has an interesting connotation that it's a rich man's sport. We're college kids, we're working hard, we're completely self-run, and so we're not like that, and it's a different environment. It's really cool to see a bunch of young people being involved in polo, and it's a really cool opportunity because it's very different for college polo than the regular polo.
Well, to all my fans out there at CSU, I love you. Keep supporting me.
It was such an incredible tournament to host, and we're very looking forward to next year's tournament.
Well, CSU is known for having the best graduates to become healers of our four-legged friends. I heard about a very special dog named Moto, who is now battling cancer at the CSU Vet Hospital. But she isn't just your average dog. Moto is the official therapy dog for the Colorado Eagles hockey team in northern Colorado. Since being diagnosed with cancer, the roles have flipped, and she has received a therapy human, Eagles player Jake Marto. Jake will plan on being with her through every step of the way of her cancer treatments. She's a best friend, a healer, and a hockey lover.
Moto. I got involved with Moto through the Eagles and kind of volunteered for it. I love animals, and she was going to be in the Doggy Olympics, which she ended up not being able to be in them because she kind of ended up having some cancer here, and she ended up getting it removed and treated, and now we're just kind of going from there and doing chemo, and we're just kind of joking that I'm kind of like her therapy aide, I guess, where she's kind of the therapy dog there.
Moto's owner, Kit, has gotten endless support from not only the Eagles, but other professional hockey players, like Ian LaPierre, who's one of Moto's good friends.
She's got hockey connected all together, and when I started writing for the Eagles, we talked about if they had a need for a therapy dog, because we were looking for a place. We wanted to let people know what therapy dogs do, right? That they're not a service dog, but they can do a lot of great things. And so the Eagles said, yep, and then the cancer thing sort of snuck in and caught us all by surprise.
Even with the cancer, Moto and Kit have remained positive, as they have a wonderful team of oncologists at the CSU Veterinarian Hospital.
She's got a good energy, and to think she just had the surgery just a couple weeks ago, and just to see her energy levels and everything, it's just great. It's exciting, and they do great things here.
With CSU having the top-of-the-line veterinary equipment, the doctors plan to beat Moto's cancer.
Right now, the outlook looks real positive. There are some things. She's 11, right? So she, age is not necessarily in her favor, but it looks like the surgery was able to get most of it, and the chemo will sort of clean some of it up. So we're hoping for a good prognosis.
Moto has stayed very positive. As long as she gets her treats, she's a happy dog.
She's not as sweet as she thinks. She would have you think she is. She's kind of a stinker. She's got a little mischievous side if you saw her before she was taking treats out of my bag. But no, she loves her team here, and I couldn't feel like she's in better care.
It was wonderful meeting Sweet Moto. Brings little tears to my eyes. But I talked to her owner yesterday, and she said Moto is keeping positive and she's very happy. She wants to thank the Colorado Eagles for being so supportive of her, and mostly to her CSU oncology team for their incredible work on Moto. You can follow Moto's progress on her Twitter at MotoTheLab. Also wish her happy birthday, because today is her birthday. And if you're interested in attending a Colorado Eagles hockey game, you can visit www.coloradoeagles.com to purchase tickets.
When we come back, we'll catch up with some films with Frank.
And later on the show, we have an interview with presidential candidate Hillary Clinton.
KCSU, your student-run radio station at Colorado State University. Live 24 hours a day, every day at 90.5 FM and KCSUFM.com. Live local new music now, and news, talk, and sports. KCSU, the radio voice of Colorado State, on the air since 1964.
You're watching CTV, produced by Colorado State University students, bringing you news, weather, sports, and entertainment from campus and beyond. CTV live Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. on campus and Fort Collins on Channel 11. Repeats at midnight, 8 a.m., noon, and 2 p.m.
The Rocky Mountain Collegian is your student-run news and information platform. Pick up your paper on campus or around Fort Collins Monday through Thursday with special editions Fridays. And check out collegian.com anytime for all the latest updates. News, sports, entertainment, opinion, and more. The Rocky Mountain Collegian, serving Colorado State since 1891.
College Avenue has been your student magazine for the last 10 years. College Avenue prints once a month covering topics that are relevant to the CSU and Fort Collins community. We also print special editions like the graduation guides at the end of each semester, the best of CSU each fall, and the orientation guide each summer. Look for us on racks around campus, off campus, or online at collegian.com under the College Avenue tab.
Welcome back. There is a lot going on in our world today, so let's take a good look at some odd news stories. Here's some strange news.
Strange news, strange news.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Me, Courtney. I do. Well, I guess I can if you were as much of a SpongeBob SquarePants fan as I was when I was a kid. You are going to love what I'm about to say. Thanks to Nickelodeon, you can now live in a pineapple. The pineapple is located in the Dominican Republic at the Nick Resort in Punta Cana. You can book a stay in the resort for around $3,800 a night. They have 1,500 square feet of pure SpongeBob. They have underwater decor, private pool, a shell phone, and even a replica of Gary. Krabby Patties are even available for you and will come from your own butler. I know what I'm going to put all my money to that I've been saving up.
If you haven't been living under a rock for the past few months, you would know about Apple came out with another new version of the iPhone. A Chinese man bought 8 iPhone 7s that may seem a little, much for one person, but it gets better. They weren't for him. Nope, he bought them for his dog, Coco. Who would have ever thought that they would buy a phone for their dog, let alone 8? But how else is this dog going to call his poodle girlfriend? Believe it or not, this is not the first time the owner spoiled his pup. Last year, the dog was treated to a couple Apple Watches to make sure he was always on time. Now, I just recently ordered an iPhone 7, and when it gets here, I'll let you guys know how it is. But I'm thinking it's going to be doggone terrific.
With the fall weather already here, especially today, I've been having to bundle up in layers of clothes. I guess many other people have been getting cold as well because a man in New York City is making a living off of it. No, he's not selling hot chocolate or knitting scarves for old ladies. Cansyled is building a living being a professional cuddler. Or something he likes to call alternative touch therapy. These sessions that he holds cost around $80 an hour, and while they are cuddling, Sidal incorporates the massage like a Thai massage. Well, I was a little cynical about this whole thing in the beginning, but it seems to me that people are doing this as a way to cope, or a type of physical therapy. If I ever make it out to New York, I might have to stop and meet him and try it for myself.
Have you ever woke up in the morning and couldn't decide if you wanted coffee or ice cream? Yeah, me either. But I guess some people do, because there's a new hot food trend. It's amazing, even Kim Kardashian's doing it now. But it's coffee in a cone. Yes, a latte inside of a chocolate-covered cone. You only have around 10 minutes to order and get an Instagram-worthy photo of the dessert, and we all know that that matters most. The trend was made popular by a coffee shop in South Africa. Who would have thought about putting coffee in a cone? I mean, I guess this is a trend that is going to take off. It has people all hyped up and, should I say hopped up on coffee.
So I don't know about you, but I don't think I'm going to be buying an iPhone 7 for my dogs.
I already have one for my dog.
Oh, a little lucky dog.
He's been a good boy.
Did you get him an Apple Watch too?
No, he's not that good.
He's not that good. But, doesn't deserve an Apple Watch yet.
If he really pulls it around and, maybe. We'll see.
Hopefully one of these days. But midterms are on the rise and weather is cooling down significantly. The movie theater is the place to go, and Frank is here with us live to give us the lowdown on some upcoming flicks. Frank?
What is up, Rams? I am Frank Conley, and as always, I am here with the latest info in the world of film. We have a plethora of new films and trailers to check out today, so let's get started. Disney has been teasing us with sequels to all of our favorite franchises. Cars 3, Toy Story 4, even a new Incredibles. However, they surprised us with the release of a teaser for Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Looks like Jack has managed to anger yet another spirit who is determined to kill every pirate just to get to Jack, while Jack is out there looking for Poseidon's trident so he can control the seas. Most of the original cast are returning, minus Keira Knightley. Her character will be replaced by Karina Smith, played by Kea Scudelario. Smith is an astronomer looking for Poseidon's trident so that she could be accepted into a university. Honestly, who would reject a student carrying the weapon of a Greek god? I wouldn't. Speaking of spirits and gods, our next film covers America's favorite pastime, inviting a bunch of friends over and using a block of wood to summon demons. Yes, Ouija, Origin of Evil will be here just in time for Halloween. Set 50 years before the 2014 film, Origin of Evil follows the Xander family as a harmless scam turns bad when the daughter Doris, played by Lulu Wilson, is possessed by a malevolent spirit. I don't understand these people. Like, if you don't want your daughter to get possessed by demons, you don't leave around a device that summons demons. Worst parents of the year. Elizabeth Razor and Annalise Basso round out the cast as Alice and Paulina Xander, respectively. Summoning day for Ouija Origin of Evil is October 21st. Moving away from the spiritual realm into the sci-fi one, we have Passengers, starring Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence. A trip to a colony on a far-off planet takes a turn for the worse as Pratt and Lawrence's characters are released from hibernation 90 years early. As the only two ones awaken, they must discover what went wrong and how to get back to sleep. This is a plot after my own heart. Woken up for the first time in 30 years just to devote all my time to trying to get back to sleep for the next 90. And honestly, I can think of a lot worse things than being stuck on a ship with J-Law for 90 years. Luckily, we won't have to wait that long, for Passengers comes in December 21st. What was your dream job as a kid? When you were probably something exciting like an astronaut, race car driver, firefighter, but I bet accountant never crossed your mind. Well, Ben Affleck's film, The Accountant, shows how wrong we were. And how is it that you make an accountant's life so interesting, you ask? Well, just have your clients be the worst of humanity, such as drug cartels, assassins, armed dealers. Hey, I said exciting, not safe. While Affleck is enjoying the fruits of crime, U.S. Treasury agent Ray King, played by J.K. Simmons, tries to connect these crime organizations with the simple, boring accountant. Anna Kendrick and Jeffrey Tambor round out the cast in this alluring film. The Accountant will be available for business next Friday, October 14th. If you haven't had enough of a movie fix, we have a special short film for you that might make you nostalgic for Scooby-Doo watching days.
Thank you, Frank. Those look like some amazing films. What do you think? What do you think about those?
I'm gonna have to see the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Definitely, that's a must. Like, where have they been? I feel like I've been waiting my entire life.
There's a lot going on in those actors' personal lives, if you know what I'm saying.
What does Johnny Depp do? He's just.
I think he's going through a divorce, actually.
Oh, sorry, Johnny.
I'll see anything with Jennifer Lawrence because she's fabulous.
J-Law, she's amazing.
She's a good person.
What about Ouija though? Ouija looks.
I don't know if that's really my type of film.
Yeah, you don't like Halloween's coming up.
Halloween is coming up, that is true. I'm like a Hocus Pocus, not really. Halloween Town.
That's pretty scary. I don't know about that.
It's a good one.
I don't know if I get to do that.
When we come back, you'll see our exclusive interview with presidential candidate Hillary Clinton. And we'll also sit down with a spooky skit from our very own CTV crew.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Welcome back. I don't know if you all saw the debate this last weekend.
I know I did, and it was interesting.
It was pretty intense. My favorite part was the part where Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton came together to a Dirty Dancing song. That was probably the most heated part of the debate for me.
There is no words on who created this YouTube sensational video that has now gone viral, but they are
really?
very, very brilliant.
I heard it really happened. I didn't know it was. Here, let's check it out.
Time of my life, no, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's a truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. I've been waiting for so long. Now I finally found someone to stand by me. We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy. Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise secretly.
So much talent put in that video.
That was such an incredible debate. That was probably the best one I've seen so far.
I loved Hillary's longing look at Trump in that one part. She's like,
you can just tell that there's such a connection between those two.
a great connection. Well,
you don't find that all the time.
Speaking of the debate, Vinny was lucky enough to sit down with presidential candidate Hillary Clinton earlier this week.
Good evening. I'm Vincenzo Sangaline, and here with me is presidential nominee and candidate Hillary Rodham Clinton. Hillary, how are you?
Are we starting?
Yes, that is the intro.
All right, can we take that back, please? Can we redo that? I wasn't ready. Nobody sent me my cue. I'm ready now.
No, okay, we'll do it again.
Okay.
Hi, hello, my name is Vincenzo Sangaline. I'm here with Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Hello. Thank you for having me, Vinny.
Yes, presidential nominee for the upcoming presidential debate.
It's gonna be a good one.
How do you like Fort Collins? Yeah.
Is the teleprompter not working? Is it no teleprompter?
No, this is an interview. We don't have teleprompters. It's just off the questions.
Well, nobody told me that. Rams, I've had a wonderful time here on your guys' beautiful campus, and I know Donald Trump, you said that he was saying he was going to go for Tony Frank's spot at some point, but if I don't win this election, Tony Frank, I'm coming for you.
Okay, wow. A lot of heat on that. All right, well, we'll see you. Good luck in the debate.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show.
You.
Thanks.
Wow, she looks absolutely beautiful. How was interviewing her?
I mean, honestly, it was an honor. She's a great lady. Yeah, hopefully she comes back soon.
I love that video that's gone viral. She does that little shoulder shrug all the time. I was happy that she did it here.
She kind of taught it to me a little bit. It's really like, I can't do it good as good as she can, but you really got to put your shoulders into it. It's kind of like a...
Okay,
I can't do it. That's not good. But.
Well, good thing you are still watching, because we have a special short film that some of our CTV reporters filmed in honor of it being October and Halloween quickly approaching.
Wow, guys, great movie. I loved it.
Are you kidding me? That was the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Really? Those special effects are really bad, and that's definitely a fake pumpkin.
I thought it was fantastic, and the acting was superb.
The movie wasn't even that scary, and I thought it was really good. And if a pumpkin could actually float, it would totally move that fast.
But you can see the guy holding the pumpkin right there. No. He's legit holding a pumpkin. That is gray.
Guys, did you hear that?
No, what?
It was probably just the wind. Now, as I was saying...
No, I definitely heard something. Just listen. See, I told you there's something up there.
It was probably just your imagination. You're just scared from the movie.
No, I definitely heard something.
All right, if you guys think there's something up there, let's go check it out.
Have you guys seen any horror movie ever made? That is a terrible idea.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Come on, gang, let's go solve this mystery.
I do love solving mysteries.
All right, let's go, Daisy.
Wow, that's a long hallway.
Yeah, we don't come up here very much.
Don't you live here?
Yeah, but it's really scary up here.
Come on, guys. I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right, let's just take a quick look.
See? There's nothing up here.
No, I definitely heard something up here.
Victoria was right. It was probably just the wind.
No, I bet there's something up here, guys.
It's a ghost.
Quick, run away!
Got the ghost.
It's not a ghost.
It's not? Of course it's not. Ghosts aren't real.
No, it's Liam.
Liam from my underwater basket class?
And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo! I don't know about you guys, but that brought up some old memories from my childhood, and it has me shivering in my boots. Just a smidge. Well,
that's all the time we have for you tonight, folks. Thanks for joining us live on this month's episode of RamLife Entertainment. I hope you had as much fun as we did.
and make sure you tune in to CTV tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for all the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. Have a fun and safe rest of your October, Rams. Good night.
Have a great night.